Fantastic job going through his progressions, distributing that ball to those guys on the outside.
So certainly a Super Bowl favorite. On the other side, you've got the Seahawks. This was supposed to be a rebuilding year, a transition year for them. Well, they get into the playoffs as the last team in the NFC, is one of the great surprises in the league this year. How do they keep that surprise rolling another weekend?
Yeah, rule number one, don't beat yourself. They've got to play a clean game. San Francisco's not only talented, but they're opportunistic. But you're going to need a little bit more than that. You got to land a couple of big punches. So Geno Smith, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, they got to make plays when they're there. Kenneth Walker, he may have to channel his inner beast mode if Seattle's going to pull the upset.
Yeah, he's been doing that a little more lately. 3 straight 100-yard games and a matchup of overlooked quarterbacks here. The forgotten veteran, the overlooked rookie facing off in the playoffs.
With how rookie quarterback Brock Purdy threw that ball in the rain. Now, Purdy himself told us that he doesn't expect anything different. He went to Iowa State, played in all kinds of weather conditions. He hopes that exposure will help him today. Now for what's happening with Seattle, over to Christina Pink.
Well, hey, Pam, somebody tell Geno Smith he's making his first ever NFL playoff start, because even though he's waited 10 years for this moment, he says it's just any other game. But he certainly hasn't forgotten what it felt like to be a backup, just waiting on the sideline, telling me I will not forget those moments when I just wanted to be out there. I just wanted to play on game day. He says today he's not going to try to be a superhero. He's just going to treat this like any other game. Kickoff is next. Don't leave the house.
Today's wildcard games are brought to you by Verizon. Visit your local Verizon store for a chance to win tickets to 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Fox welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Of the National Football League.
It's funny how things play out in this league. Just when you think you've got it figured out, everything gets turned upside down.
Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy.
They called him Mr. Irrelevant, but all the kid has done is win. And in the playoffs, for the first time, you can't write off Geno Smith.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though.
Seahawks, Niners, the playoffs begin right now. With these longtime division rivals facing off in the rain, it cleared up for a lot of the morning, but then it started pouring a few minutes ago. It's going to be on and off as the day goes on. Pete Carroll and Kyle Shanahan going head-to-head. Prior to this season, Pete Carroll had won 8 of the 10 head-to-head matchups. 49ers, though, winning the 2 regular season matchups. 27-7 here in September, 21-13 in Seattle in December. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportes. 49ers won the toss, deferred to the second half. Robbie Gould sends it away, and off we go with the NFL playoffs. Ibubuke brings it out for Seattle, and he's stopped at the 20-yard line. So we get our first look at Geno Smith, who spent the last 7 years as a backup. Then Russell Wilson traded to Denver. Shocks everybody with that move. They put Geno into the spot. He breaks the franchise record, more than 4,200 passing yards, 30 touchdowns this year. He had 34 of them over his first 9 seasons, and he figured that it was just a matter of time, a matter of opportunity, and that road spits him out today with his first postseason appearance.